Hello, very good evening, folks. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the Bombay 12th February 2023 pre-race pointer video, folks. The card looks few favorites, few upset, or mixed card looks like. Uh, Going straight to the races, folks. I don't know why again 3 o'clock race. I suppose it's the evening race. I suppose they have the lights on this time, unlike the last fiasco. On the Derby day, they really messed up. They should have known there was a presentation and trophy and on the paddock, and I don't know. Today also another issue is the two centers, folks. Two centers is a big mess. Bookies don't open the odds on time. All sorts of nonsense goes on. Anyways, going to straight to the races, folks. The first race, the Ahmed Rahmatullah Trophy, 1200 meter race, folks. Horse number 2, Swift, folks. He won very easy. Is a very well bred import from Pacey's Yard. The same jockey who rode. It's a no whip race, but doesn't matter. Take it as my day's best, folks. Day's best bet if the odds are bettable, that is. He won very impressively. There is no reason that he cannot repeat. And whip is not necessarily needed. Last time also it is not needed. The horse that can come close is either Firus or Queen's Pride for place. The rest of them horses are really quite average and mediocre horses, folks. They won't be cited at all. Race number 2, folks, the Bangalore Turf Club Trophy, 1400 meters, 3:30 is the time. It's a class 1 race, folks. It's pretty kind of a openish sort of a race. There's a horse called Count of Savoy. Count of Savoy keeps coming quite close, but you can't really bet with great confidence, so to speak. If the paddock look is very positive, it's a different story. Son of a Gun ran a very pathetic race last time, but nonetheless, if he does his old monkey tricks of running away 4-5 lengths, 10 lengths, would be another story altogether. This is a horse called Mighty Warrior, Majestic Warrior, sorry. It's a very interesting horse. He never misses a dance. Still hard for me to believe he's in class 1. I remember him in class 5 or 4. He was struggling to win. Anyways, I think by default, by placing, he has come here, or he won few races also, I guess. But a very strange race, folks. Count of Savoy is there, then there's a Flying Visit who doesn't run. If Augustus Caesar gets a hot, fast pace, he can upset. But a small bet is advised in this race, folks. Winner finding kind of difficult. Race number 3, folks, the Jayaram Das Patel Gold Trophy for a mile distance, folks. Again, sort of a openish race, except there is a horse called Inamorata. He was running after February and ran a pretty decent race. I gave a benefit of a doubt. P.S. Chauhan came back and complained to the steward that he visibility is very poor and he did not see the front end horse, or I think it could be that he may have thought that the horse will come back because he ran too fast. Whatever the circumstances may be, Inamorata was covering lots of ground, folks. There is no ifs and buts about it. The safe double for the day looks like, folks, Swift to Inamorata. The rest of the races are sort of an open race. The odds may not be to most of your likings, but the double would fetch you probably 1.5 or 2 to 1, depending on the opening odds. Next race, folks, it's race number 4, the Dr. S.C. Giant Sprinters Championship, a preview to the invitation sprinter, folks. Every year it's the same thing. Of course, the two horses on their rating stand out, Corfe Castle and Iron Age. Both are 8 years old now, folks. Horses are not machines. You can't expect them to run same race all the time. Iron Age would be short odds. Me and Imtiaz said short odds horses don't get along. For some reason, I never made money betting Imtiaz Seth's favorite. I don't know why, but it happens like that. My heart goes to Hunting Goddess. She is the upcoming horse. She is 5 years old. Uh, she had some issues, but then she has come back with a gusto. She's a younger horse. I think she is semi-classic horse. She may upset this Jodi. I'll take a small chance. Of course, her rating is nowhere compared to these two giants. Coffee Castle makes his wild dash. He's always last and then comes 5 wide and makes a huge dash towards the wire. But that was maybe in his younger days. He's 8 years old now. He's been here. It's not like he came by truck or float only 3 days ago. I think he's been here in Bombay over a month or so. So preparation has to be there, so no question about it. But I'll take a Hunting Goddess each way sort of a chance to upset this. Next race, folks, the strange name, Nagari Trophy, 2000 meters. I think most open race of the day, folks. Only place bet is advised or leave the race. I can make a case for about 5 to 6 horses. Roosevelt on air, when Imtiaz Seth took out the blinkers with a different horse, he went start to finish. There's a horse called Charlie. He made but that was in a lower class, but nonetheless, he won impressively. There's a horse called Murwara Princess. She kind of comes away from clouds. She's been coming. This would be her ideal distance, I think, 2000 meters. Then there are these old characters claiming Lamborghini, Empower. So the race looks very, very wide open. Only best part is that you will get odds. If you get lucky, you could be in the money. Next race, folks, race number 6. It's the NM Irani Trophy for the 3-year-old maiden horses. The horse on the paper kind of I like is Reminiscence. Pacey's horse is in the family of Mystic Bay. Only big drawback is the draw is number 10, folks. That is a very big issue of baby. But you never know, she may be a class above these characters. Then there is the horse of Jaidev Modi, number 1. He is working well. Then there is a Basin's horse who is changing the equipment and all. He could be very much in the middle of the gang in a sense that he, when Basin makes some changes, he really makes a difference on a horse. But my best judgment would be after the paddock for the babies, folks. On the paper, nobody really stands out. Race number 7, folks, is again a very big no-no for me. It's a class 5 race and also 2000 meter race, so difficult to find a winner. Willy Wonka will be the favorite, I assume. He kind of comes around the bend and opens up 1 or 2 lanes, and then something happens like he hits a wall or something. He kind of stops. So I am also going to stop betting him. The horse I really like in that race is the last time also was fancied by the connections very well, but he ran only so. It's a horse called Mighty Wings. He may like this distance of 2000 meters from the way he was coming on after the race was kind of over. And of course there is a horse called Verdandi. His trainer always fancies, but I don't know, the place would be a better bet. All said and done, folks. Swift to Inamorata looks the safe double for the day. Gamble sensibly, folks. Bombay races are also becomes very competitive. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Take care.